Okay, so continuing on with our squid guard on a kneeling opponent. Last time we looked at the near side omoplata. Let's look at sometimes if I can't get their shoulder to the mat, we'll have to turn that into the sweep. So again, usual story, I can plain collar or sleeve. I open up the lapel and then I underhook Shay's leg, pass it from my right to my left, and I come back and face him. So we're in squid, only Shay's on his knees. So we looked at this near side grip, and then from there I could pendulum out and turn it into an omoplata. So sometimes the battle will be actually physically trying to sit up to get to the seated position. So if I feel him up against someone and Shay's really posturing and trying to keep his shoulder up, I'm going to cross my ankles. The main problem when people go for the omoplata sweep or the pencil roll sweep is they try to do it and they have no connection with the mat. If my feet are up in the air, there's just no way I'm going to sweep Shay. Well, I can, but I'll be using a lot of muscle. So we want to use our leverage and technique. So the detail is I leg press until my feet hit the mat, and now from there we just roll over, and I keep that grip because I want the elbow line. Now we're up into omoplata side control. We just finished with the mounted triangle. I'm just going to back step with my right leg, control the head, and then switch my leg positioning. Put my head on the mat, lock the triangle. That detail of finishing the mounted triangle without lifting on the head in case I get reversed, I just trace a semicircle with my bottom foot. Let's just get another angle on that. So we're playing the game. I open up the lapel. I'm going to underhook past the lapel from my right to my left, turn to face him, find the near side sleeve grip, and then just pendulum my right leg all the way out. Now if I feel I can't come up into the omoplata position, I just cross my ankles, leg press, and make connection with the mat with my feet. And now I just roll and come up into top position. Shift this way now. Control the elbow line, hand at the hip, so he doesn't put me in that spaghetti guard position. And then I just back step with my left leg and try to connect my left heel to my right knee. Hand comes off the mat, grab the head, sit forward, and then switch my leg position. And now we're into the mounted triangle. We want to finish it by keeping our base. I just trace a semicircle with my foot. One more time on that draw here on that side. So from close guard, I open up the lapel. I'm going to underhook his leg, turn to face him, get that near side grip, and then from there I'm just going to kick out with my right leg and come up into the omoplata position. If I feel I physically can't get up to the seated position to finish the omoplata, I just cross my ankles, leg press to get my feet on the mat, and now I use that as a lever to sweep him. Keep control of the elbow line. Left hand's beside his right hip so he doesn't lift his legs up and just wrap them around my body, bro. Yeah, it can cause you issues. Do it now. That arm is just a brace, and then I just back step, connecting my heel to my knee. Head control, sit on him, my best foot, crush him with my butt, and now switch my legs. Lock the triangle, hands on the mat, head on the mat, and then I just trace a semicircle with my free leg, and that's the desired response that we want.